Hi, my name is Jen Chittenden, and I'm a mental health counselor. I work at Wellspring Counseling Center, and I work at Valley Oaks Health. I see a lot of kids and teens, and I'm thinking right now, you might have your own concerns about how to talk to your children and your teens about the coronavirus and what's happening in society. Sometimes it's even worse if you have your own anxiety. You might have noticed that your kid's anxiety doesn't look the way that you expect it to. It might look like a stomach ache or headache. They might have trouble sleeping. Teens can be withdrawn or be irritable or angry. The most important thing is that your children will look toward you for guidance, and they'll look at what you're doing more than the words that you say. They'll sense your tension, your fear, and your irritability, even if you say all the right things. Therefore, taking care of yourself, connecting with your spouse, your friends, people from church with social distancing, and praying will help you take care of yourself and support your children. Be aware that whether your children are hearing you speak to other adults, they will tune in to the tone and the words, and they might pick up on things that you wouldn't necessarily want them to hear. They're also going to pick up on like news being on in the background or the things that you check on your phone. You might wish to restrict exposure to news in the household, especially if there's younger kids around. All that being said, your kids will indeed want to hear from you. So bear in mind that the younger the child, the less they'll understand about what's going on. You'll want to keep it simple and reassuring. Older children, even teens, can often feel worse because they understand just enough to be afraid. They may have read some scary or even inaccurate stuff online, and they may not understand what we're doing as a society is being done out of an abundance of caution. Be straightforward with your children and your teens, but be reassuring. If you're able, and they need you to, limit their access to the scary online stuff that might stoke fear. Now, some kids with anxiety will ask for reassurance multiple times. So I find that it's better to make a good explanation, a heartfelt explanation the first time. And then when they ask again, just ask them, what did I say the last time? In a nice, reassuring way. That way, they can start to internalize that reassurance and not have to ask over and over. Now, the last tip is the most important. Pray with and for your child. Make sure they know that you are leaning on God and depending on Him. For God has equipped you for this moment. Thanks for listening. There's some resources that will be available, I think, on the info hub. Thanks. Take care.